you can use this model for personal growth work and inner resourcing, which is where many of us begin. Self-compassion, observing what my triggers are, observing where I'm getting derailed, observing where I have capacity, observing where I don't have capacity, knowing what I'm feeling, knowing what I'm needing, and then having requests that move me in the direction of what I'm wanting. That's using NVC as a personal growth program. Then I increase my capacity, and then a different part of this is doing dialogue work. But the dialogue work is dependent in some ways, it's influenced by how much personal capacity each person brings to that situation. So the first step really is watching this happening within me. Neutral observation. Oh, look at me freezing up again. I see, I'm sitting here in my room binge watching Netflix for 5 hours on a sunny day. What's up? And then I don't indulge in what is wrong with me or what is wrong with the world. I go to what am I feeling? What am I needing? What would help? What would help me get my needs met? What would help me get my needs met? And then moving into positive action to get my needs met as opposed to seeing them wrong. So then there's just that practice. Simply meeting myself in that way will reduce the fear. That kind of self-empathy will reduce the fear. Now the interdependent piece there is, this is now a personal belief, I have no evidence for this. For myself, learning to empathize with myself in that way is a direct result of finding other people who give that to me. It's not been enough in my own life to just have it as a cognitive thing that I change in my head, because it doesn't have enough substance. It just feels like a story I'm telling myself. I've actually needed felt sense human interactions of somebody else responding to me in an empathic way for me to internalize that. And so that's where I think therapy can be very helpful, the right kind of therapy, or a particular kind of therapy. Because some therapy is very treatment diagnosis, there is something wrong with you oriented. So that's not the kind that I'm suggesting for this kind of work. Going to a practice group, getting deep empathy from people is the way that I learned how to do that to myself. So that's an interdependence piece. We learn it in relationships. You know, we're wounded in relationships and we heal in relationships.